Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GK Today Academy app, and here you can get the current affairs in text format. For regular updates, please join our Telegram channel. The name of Telegram channel is GK Today YouTube, and this is the link. Now we have started a new channel, Civils Academy. So if you find it relevant, you can subscribe to it. The link of this Civils Academy channel as well as the link of GK Today Telegram channel and GK Today Academy app is given in the description box. Please check that. Now let's start. As per the data from NTCA, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority, which Indian state reported the maximum number of deaths? So as per NTCA data, approximately 750 tigers died in last 8 years, and the state of Madhya Pradesh reported the highest casualties, which is followed by Maharashtra. Now what is NTCA? It is the authority responsible for implementing Project Tiger, which organization has developed a device called Sumeru PEX to help PPE wearers. So this has been developed by DRDO, that is Defense Research and Development Organization. It is under Ministry of Defense. Vahan Mitra scheme is a scheme of which Indian state? So it is an initiative of Andhra Pradesh, and this is an old initiative which was started to provide the financial assistance to the auto and taxi drivers. So now this scheme was in use because it was extended. Who has been appointed as Ambassador and Permanent Representative of India to World Trade Organization? Right answer is Brajendra Navneet. So Brajendra Navneet has been appointed for 3 years as Indian Ambassador to WTO. What is WTO? It is World Trade Organization. The headquarters of WTO is in Geneva. What is the unemployment rate of India during the period of July 2018 to July 2019 as per the annual PLFS, that is Periodic Labor Force Survey? So as per this survey, the unemployment rate was 5.8%. Previously, it was 6.1%. That means last to last year, it was 6.1%, and last year, it was 5.1%. Which Indian public sector undertaking signed a memorandum with EESL, that is Energy Efficiency Services Limited, for the development of tri-generation projects? So for this purpose, GAIL and EESL have signed a memorandum. What is GAIL? It is Gas Authority of India Limited, and what is EESL? It is Energy Efficiency Services Limited. So this memorandum has been signed for tri-generation projects. Which country passed a bill that criminalizes the insulting of Chinese national anthem? So this issue was already in news, and it is Hong Kong. Actually, as per China, Hong Kong is not a separate country. Hong Kong is a part of China, and as per China, it is SAR, that is Special Administrative Region. And recently, this was in news because of a bill that has been passed by China, and that is going to criminalize the insulting of Chinese national anthem. When is International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression observed? So it is observed on 4th of June. 5th of June is World Environment Day. The theme of this year's World Environment Day was biodiversity. So 4th of June is International Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression. Which Indian has been named as EY World Entrepreneur of Year 2020? So Kiran Majumdar-Shaw has been named as EY World Entrepreneur of the Year, and she is the Executive Chairperson of Biocon. Biocon is a pharmaceutical company. What is the theme of Environment Day? So the theme was celebrating biodiversity. Every year, 5th of June is celebrated as World Environment Day, and on this occasion of World Environment Day, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs released a series of advisories during this program, and the title of this series is Saving Biodiversity Through Effective Waste Management. So for this year, Colombia was a host of this World Environment Day. Who is the only Indian to be ranked in the Forbes 2020 list of world's highest paid celebrities? So he is Akshay Kumar, and he is the only Indian in this list of world's highest paid celebrities, and he is on 52nd position. The first spot was occupied by Kylie Jenner. Now recently, Forbes issued this list for sports also, and in that list, Virat Kohli is the only Indian. Which institution conducts the Household Inflation Expectation Survey in our country? So this was conducted by RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India, and it conducts a quarterly survey, and the name of the survey is Household Inflation Expectation Survey. So as per this survey, 85.3% household expect inflation to accelerate in the next 3 months. Which Indian has been appointed as a senior advisor to the executive director of World Bank? So recently, Rajiv Topno has been appointed as the senior advisor to the executive director of World Bank. The president of World Bank is David Malpass, and recently Cameron Renard was appointed as the chief economist of World Bank. What is the name of initiative launched by Environment Ministry to increase urban forest cover? The name of this initiative is Nagar 1. Nagar stands for urban areas, 1 stands for forest. So this initiative has been started to increase the forest cover in urban areas. What is the corpus of PIDF, that is Payment Infrastructure Development Fund, proposed to be set up by Reserve Bank of India? So it is a 500 crore rupees fund. What is the objective of PIDF? The objective of PIDF is to support the infrastructure for digital payments. Which country is to host 2022 Asian Football Confederation Women's Asia Cup for the first time? So India is going to host this event for the first time since 1979. So in the context of football, we have All India Football Federation, and the president of this AIFF is Praful Patel. So since India is host, India is going to qualify automatically for this tournament. Which country has launched a UNDP national campaign on prevention of human and animal mortality on highways? So recently this was started by India. And Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari launched this campaign through video conferencing. Now Nitin Gadkari is also the Minister of MSME. In which state the Keladi excavation site is located, where the skeletal remains of an animal have been recently unearthed? So the site is in Tamil Nadu. So this name is important, Keladi. It is associated to Tamil Nadu. And the excavation work was done by TNSDA, that is Tamil Nadu State Department of Archaeology. On which date the International Day for the Fight Against Illegal, Unreported and Unregulated Fishing is observed? So this is observed on 5th of June, and this is observed by FAO, that is Food and Agriculture Organization. Ambarnaya River, which was in news recently, is in which country? So this river is in Russia, and recently it was in news because of oil spill, and due to this oil spill, the emergency was declared by Russia. So Russian President Putin declared emergency after diesel oil spill in Ambarnaya River. I Commit is a new campaign launched by which Union Ministry? So this campaign has been launched by Union Ministry of Power. Power Minister is R.K. Singh, and this campaign was launched to ensure the energy efficiency. And for this campaign, EESL is going to play key role. What is EESL? It is Energy Efficiency Services Limited. The booklet Safe Online Learning in the Times of COVID-19 has been prepared by NCERT in collaboration with which global organization? So for this booklet, NCERT has collaborated with UNESCO, and recently this booklet was released by MHRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. Which language day is celebrated by United Nations on 6th of June, the birthday of famous poet Alexander Pushkin? So the Russian language day was celebrated on 6th of June. Now if we talk about United Nations, there are total 6 official languages. These are Russian, Chinese, English, French, Spanish and Arabic. Now Russia was also in news because of S-400 missile systems, and these missile air defense system will be delivered to India by Russia by 2025. Spandan is a campaign launched by which Indian state or union territory? So it has been launched by Chhattisgarh, and this campaign has been started to reduce the incidence of suicide and fratricide involving police personnels. Because of job profile, police personnels are mentally stressed. So this campaign has been started to provide them psychological support India unveiled Panchsheel campaign to secure an elected seat at which international forum? So this is related to UNSC, that is United Nations Security Council. Which article of Indian Constitution says India, that is Bharat, shall be the union of states? So it is Article 1 of Indian Constitution. So recently this article was in news because of a petition to change name from India to Bharat. And this petition was filed in Supreme Court. Later Supreme Court said that this petition should be directed to the central government for appropriate response. As per the new order of Finance Ministry, all new schemes that have been approved will remain suspended till which date? So till 31st of March 2021, all the schemes will remain suspended as per the notification issued by the DOE. What is DOE? It is Department of Expenditure and it is under Finance Ministry. What would be the contraction in real gross GDP growth in 2020-21 as per the RBI's survey of professional forecasters? So the survey of professional forecasters is associated to RBI, and as per this survey, the real GDP is going to be contracted by 1.5%. That means the growth is going to be negative. However, the survey highlighted that next year Indian growth is going to bounce back and it is going to grow at 7.2%. Kushal Pal Singh, who was in news, is associated to which popular firm? So he is associated to DLF, and recently he stepped down as the chairperson of DLF. DLF is the real estate firm. So now he has stepped down and his son Rajiv Singh became the chairperson of DLF. What is the theme of World Food Safety Day 2020? So the theme of World Food Safety Day was Food Safety, Everyone's Business. World Food Safety Day is celebrated on the 7th of June, and the celebration is organized by WHO in collaboration with FAO. Headquarters of FAO is in Rome in Italy. What is the name of former governor of Jharkhand, Manipur and Mizoram who passed away recently? So the name of former governor is Mr. Ved Marwa. He had served as the commissioner of Delhi Police as well. He was an IPS officer and he passed away recently. Now apart from him, recently Kurt Thomas passed away. Kurt Thomas was the first male gymnast from USA to win a gold medal in World Championship. Which institution has partnered with Atal Innovation Mission to promote innovation and entrepreneurship? So for this purpose, CSIR and Atal Innovation Mission partnered. When was the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code passed in our country? So it was passed in 2016. Recently it was in news because through ordinance, a new section, that is section 10A, has been inserted in this IBC, and as per this section, no insolvency application will be filed for the defaults arising on or after March 25 for a period of 6 months, which can be extended to 1 year. So why this was done? This was done to save the companies which were on the verge of default due to COVID-19. Software Technology Parks of India is an autonomous society under which union ministry? So it is under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Now recently it was in news because on 5th of June it celebrated 29th Foundation Day. That means STPI celebrated 29th Foundation Day. Which Indian state or union territory has launched a dedicated State Environment Management Corporation? So this was launched by Andhra Pradesh. And this corporation is going to perform several tasks including collecting, segregating and scientifically disposing the industrial waste. Which Indian airport received the Platinum recognition in the Airports Council of Asia Pacific Green Airports Recognition 2020? So recently, Hyderabad Airport received the highest Platinum recognition in the Airports Council International Asia Pacific Green Airports Recognition, and this airport is operated by GMR Group. Who has been named as the chairperson of Reconstituted Commodity Derivatives Advisory Committee of SEBI? So Ashok Dalwani is the chairperson of this Reconstituted Committee on Commodity Derivatives, and this committee is related to SEBI. What is SEBI? It is Securities Exchange Board of India. which international association has pledged over $21 billion fund to fight against COVID-19 pandemic. So this was announced by G20. Previously, G20 group had announced that the group is going to inject 5 trillion in the global economy. Which Indian state has launched a dedicated online Shramik employment exchange for migrant workers? So this has been started by Rajasthan, and recently Rajasthan launched Raj Koshal portal to provide employment opportunities to the migrant workers. Which economic measure of India recently surged to an all-time high of $493.48 billions? So it is our Forex, that is foreign exchange reserve, and the major component of overall reserve is foreign currency notes, and the major component of this Forex reserve is foreign currency assets. Joe Biden, who was in news, is the nominee for which country's presidential elections? So he is the official nominee from Democrats in USA for the presidential elections, and from Republican side, Donald Trump is seeking re-election. Veteran spokesperson of India, Hamza Koya, who passed away recently, was associated with which sports? So he was associated to football, and he passed away recently. Nimisha is an annual program conducted by which organization? So this is related to National Gallery of Modern Arts. Nimisha is a program which is related to art, and it is organized by the NGMA, that is National Gallery of Modern Arts. As per the modified public procurement norms, what is the minimum local content of the companies to which maximum preference would be given? So recently, new procurement norms were notified by the government, and as per this notification, the preference will be given to the companies whose goods and services have 50% or more local content. So this will be done to give a boost to Make in India initiative. Under which initiative, Fit India program and Department of School Education and Literacy are set to launch a series of 10 films on sports. So this will be done as per the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat initiative. So Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat initiative is related to Ministry of Human Resource Development. Who is the winner of Lindorus AB Rapid Challenge chess title? And it is worth 1,50,000 USD. So right answer is Daniil Dubois. So Daniil Dubois has won this Lindorus AB Rapid Chess title. Now Daniil Dubois is from Russia. What is the theme of World Oceans Day? Right answer is Innovation for a Sustainable Ocean, and every year on 8th of June, the World Ocean Day is celebrated. It is important to note that it is being celebrated since 2008. Which city has been declared as the summer capital of Uttarakhand? So Garsen has been declared as the summer capital. Now Uttarakhand was also in news because of Hope Initiative. Jacinda Ardern, who was in news, is the Prime Minister of which country? So she is the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and recently she was in news as the New Zealand eliminated the transmission of coronavirus, and that is why she was in news. On which day this World Brain Tumor Day is observed? So this is observed on 8th of June. 8th of June is also celebrated as World Oceans Day. Where is the headquarters of OPEC, that is Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries? So the headquarters of OPEC is in Vienna in Austria. Indian naval ship Kesari reached which country to provide the essential medicines under Mission Sagar? So right answer is Seychelles. And as per this Mission Kesari, it provided essential medicines to Seychelles. Under Mission Sagar, the government of India is providing assistance to the countries in fighting COVID-19 pandemic. What is the color of strip to be affixed in all BS6? BS6 stands for Bharat Stage 6 compliant four-wheeler motor vehicles. Right answer is green. So recently MORTH, that is Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, issued notification that 1 centimeter green sticker which will provide the registration details will be affixed in all Bharat Stage 6 compliant motor vehicles. A transportation system named ARPIT has been inducted by which Indian Armed Force? So this has been inducted by IAF, that is Indian Air Force, and ARPIT stands for Airborne Rescue Pod for Isolated Transportation. what is the rank of India in EPI, that is Environment Performance Index, which has been released by Yale University. So India's rank is 168, and as per this index, Denmark is on top, and Denmark is followed by Luxembourg and Switzerland. Who is the first Indian to win the prestigious Richard Dawkins Award? So we have already covered this question in our yesterday's news section, and Javed Akhtar became the first Indian to win this prestigious award. And this award is named after the English evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins. Which Indian state or union territory has approved BRO, that is Border Roads Organization, to recruit workers from the state for critical projects? So recently, a memorandum of understanding was signed between BRO and Jharkhand, and the Chief Minister of Jharkhand, Hemant Soren, approved the BRO to recruit over 11,000 workers from the state for critical projects. Which international financial institution releases Global Economic Prospectus Report? Right answer is World Bank. So this report was released recently, and as per this report, Indian economy is expected to contract by 3.2% in the current fiscal year. What is the ratio of central taxes to GDP in the fiscal year 2019-20? So it is 9.88%, and there is a decline obviously because of this coronavirus situation. The government has allowed filing of GST monthly return through SMS services up to which limit? So GST stands for Goods and Services Tax, and recently government allowed filing of nil GST monthly return in form GSTR 3B through SMS. So this will make the step easy for those who had to otherwise log in into their account and then who need to file returns every month through that login account. As of 2020, which was the safest year in Indian Railways with zero passenger fatality for the first time? So right answer is 2019-20. And as per a statement by Indian Railways, the best ever safety record has been created during the April 2019 to March of 2020. 1,01,500 crores is the allocation made under which scheme? So this allocation is for MGNREGA, that is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. And this is special because this is the highest ever allocation for this program. Which famous award is also called as Asia's version of Nobel Prize? So it is Roman Magsaysay Award, and recently it was in news because this has been cancelled due to COVID-19 pandemic. Which Indian company has bagged one of the world's largest solar contract from SECI? What is SECI? It is Solar Energy Corporation of India. So this largest ever project was backed by Adani Green Energy Limited, and as per this project, AGEL, that is Adani Green Energy Limited, is going to develop 8 gigawatt solar power projects. Which company has completed the sale of its 50% stakes in Gift City to the Gujarat government? So this company is IL&FS, and it is a debt-ridden company, and recently it announced that it completed the sale of its 50% stakes in Gift City to the Gujarat government. Which global organization is headed by Tajini Mohammad Bande? Right answer is United Nations. So the president of UNGA is Tajini Mohammad Bande. Now UNGA stands for United Nations General Assembly. What is the name of faceless assessment program launched by CBIC? CBIC stands for Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. So the name of this program is Turant Customs. Why it has been started? It has been started to speed up the custom clearance process with the help of technology. Which country's unmanned submersible has dived to the world's deepest ocean point as of June 2020? So this country is China, and the unmanned submersible of China, Haidou-1, has dived to the depth of 10,907 meters at the world's deepest ocean point, and this record was set when Haidou submerged under the Pacific Ocean surface of Mariana Trench. Which is the most expensive city of India according to Mercer 2020 Cost of Living Survey? So as per this survey, Mumbai is the most expensive city of India, and globally Mumbai is on 60th position. What is the name of India's first indigenous psychological parameter monitoring system for COVID-19 patients? So the name of the system is COVID Beep, and this is India's first such indigenous psychological parameter monitoring system. And this system has been developed by ESIC Medical College Hyderabad in collaboration with IIT Hyderabad. The 18th bench of CAT, that is Central Administrative Tribunal, has been inaugurated in which Union Territory? So it has been inaugurated for Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and this is the 18th bench of CAT. What is Ananya, which was in news recently? So it is disinfectant spray, and it has been developed by DIAT. What is DIAT? It is Defense Institute of Advanced Technology. Which state has topped the State Food Safety Index 2020, which was released by FSSAI? So this has been topped by Gujarat, and in larger states category, the top performers are Gujarat, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra, while in smaller states category, the top performers are Goa, Manipur and Meghalaya. Which Indian company has signed a joint declaration with UN Global Compact on aligning COVID-19 recovery efforts with climate science? So it is Tech Mahindra. Bande Utkal Janani has been adopted as the state anthem of which Indian state? So it has been adopted as the state anthem of Odisha. The Chief Minister of Odisha is Mr. Naveen Patnaik. Recently he was in news because he was awarded by PETA India. Which Indian state has approved an ordinance to insert imprisonment and fine for acts related to cow slaughter? So it is state of Uttar Pradesh, and recently the ordinance was approved by the Uttar Pradesh cabinet in this context by amending the Cow Slaughter Act of 1955. NCERT has signed a memorandum of understanding with which foundation to telecast e-learning contest for school children. So for this purpose, NCERT has collaborated with Rotary India, and the learning contest is to be telecasted in all NCERT TV channels for class 1 to 12th. Broadcasting Engineering Consultants India Limited, that was seen in news, is a public sector enterprise under which ministry? So it is under Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. And recently it was in news because it released a tender that invited agencies to provide solutions related to fact verification. Bhagjan Oil Well of Oil India Limited is located in which state of India? So it is located in Assam, and it is in Tinsukia district of Assam. Which social media platform has launched a new feature called Fleets? So this has been launched by Twitter, and this is similar to the Stories feature of Instagram or Facebook. So as per this feature, it allows users to post messages that would disappear after 24 hours. Which technology company has dropped facial recognition software amid racial profiling concerns? So this decision was taken by IBM, and IBM dropped this plan of facial recognition software amid racial profiling concerns. Which Indian is the head of Cricket Committee of ICC? So it is headed by Anil Kumble. ICC stands for International Cricket Council. The headquarters of ICC is in Dubai. Dubai is in UAE. Which state of United States has repealed a decade-old law to unveil police discipline records? So this is related to New York, as the lawmakers in New York repealed a decade-old law, and as per that law, the officers' disciplinary records were kept secret. Which country has launched Plasma Exchange Network for COVID-19 treatment? Right answer is Bangladesh. So Bangladesh has launched this Plasma Exchange Network for COVID-19 treatment, and the name of this initiative is Sahoho Jodha. GERD Dam is located in which country? So this dam is located in Ethiopia, and this dam is on Blue Nile River. Now this dam is considered as Africa's largest hydroelectric dam. Apparel Export Promotion Council is set to sell masks and PPE through which e-commerce platform? Right answer is Amazon. Amazon is headed by Jeff Bezos. PPE stands for Personal Protective Equipment, and China is the biggest manufacturer of PPE. What is the corpus of Micro Irrigation Fund that has been created with NABARD? NABARD stands for National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. So this fund is worth 5,000 crore rupees, and this has been created
by the Union government, and under this fund, NABARD will provide the amount to the states on concessional rates of interest to promote the micro irrigation. What is the theme of World Accreditation Day 2020? So the theme was accreditation, improving food safety. This day was celebrated on 9th of June. On 9th of June, Coral Triangle Day was also celebrated. Which sector of people has been recently included in Ayushman Bharat scheme? So recently, Union government approved the inclusion of migrant workers in the Ayushman Bharat scheme. So the full name of this initiative is Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Which state has inaugurated a biodiversity park named Sarv Dharam Vatika? So this decision was taken by Uttarakhand state government. Which company partnered with Google to help Indian firms in leveraging digital technology? So recently, Google partnered with Deloitte to help Indian firms in leveraging the digital technology. The World Bank has given 1950 crore rupees loans to which Indian state for tackling COVID-19? So this loan was approved for state government of West Bengal, and recently it was announced by West Bengal Chief Minister. And out of this 1950 crore rupees, 1100 crore rupees will be spent for creating industrial infrastructure. PhonePe has tied up with which insurance company to launch the country's first domestic multi-trip insurance product? So for this purpose, PhonePe and ICICI partnered, and now they launched the first of its kind domestic multi-trip insurance cover.
Who is the chairperson of a committee which was reconstituted to look into the matter of welfare of freedom fighters? So recently this committee was in news, and this committee has been reconstituted by the Ministry of Home Affairs for the welfare of freedom fighters, and it is to be headed by G. Kishan Reddy. Which shipbuilder delivered the fast patrol vessel named ICGS Kanaklata Barwa for the Coast Guard? So it has been delivered by GRSC, that is Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, and it is Kolkata based organization. As per the latest QS World University Rankings, how many Indian institutions are there in top 200? So as per this ranking, MIT, that is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, is the top institute, while Stanford is on second position and Harvard is on third position. And in India, 3 institutions are in top 200. These 3 institutions are IIT Bombay, which is on 172nd position. Second is IISc Bengaluru, which is on 185th position, and third is IIT Delhi, and it is on 193rd position. General Charles Brown is the first African American chief of the Air Force of which country? So recently he was in news, and he is the first African American chief of Air Force of USA. Which animal species recorded an increment by 29% as per a report from the Forest Department? So it is related to Asiatic lion, and recently this Poonam Avlokan survey was conducted, and as per this survey, the population of Asiatic lions in Gujarat's Gir forest has increased by almost 29%. Which Indian state has topped in the disbursements to MSME under ECLG scheme? What is ECLG? It is Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme. So Tamil Nadu is top in this list. That means Tamil Nadu has disbursed maximum under this Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme, and it is followed by Uttar Pradesh. Lonar Lake, which was in news, is in which state? So it is in Maharashtra, and recently it was in news because color of this lake is changing to pink, and it is in Maharashtra, and it is a notified National Geo-Heritage Monument. Which mobile game application became the highest grossing game across the world in May 2020? So it is PUBG Mobile, and the Honor of Kings from Tencent followed the PUBG Mobile, and it is on second position. Which country released the annual International Religious Freedom Report? So this report is related to USA, and it has been released by USCIRF, that is United States Commission on International Religious Freedom. Which country has recently granted professional status to women's football? So this country is Spain, Recently, Spain was also in news as Maria Theresa became the first from the royal family to die due to COVID-19, and she was the Princess of Spain. Spain was also in news as it was the host of COP25. COP stands for Conference of Parties, which global association has asked the social media platforms to provide monthly report on their actions to combat fake news. So recently, European Union has directed the social media platforms to provide monthly report on their efforts to curb information which is fake. That means to curb fake information. Which Indian state approved the semi-high-speed rail corridor named Silver Line? So this has been approved by Kerala, and recently the Kerala cabinet approved Thiruvananthapuram-Kasaragod semi-high-speed rail corridor. Which state is set to construct 1000 water recharge bores in the water deficient areas? So this decision was taken by Haryana government, and such bores will help in the water recharge capacities of water deficient areas. Which university topped the NIRF ranking, which was released by MHRD, that is Ministry of Human Resource Development. So overall it is topped by IIT Madras. In terms of universities, IISc Bangalore is top. In engineering institutions, IIT Madras is on top, while in case of management, IIT Ahmedabad is on top. In terms of colleges, Mirinda House in Delhi is on top position. Now, this NIRF initiative is related to Ministry of Human Resource Development, and for the first time, dental category was included in this ranking. What is the name of ocean area spread across Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands and Timor-Leste? So it is known as Coral Triangle. Which former RBI governor features in the Asian Development Bank's advisory panel to tackle COVID-19 in Southeast Asia? Right answer is Dr. Raghuram Rajan. Which central public sector enterprise partnered with industrial training institutes to train youths in trade and industrial skills? So for this purpose, NFL has partnered with ITIs, and therefore NFL became the first central public sector enterprise to start this initiative, and it was started in Punjab. Which company has partnered with NSDC to provide access to the digital skilling tools to its training partners? So for this purpose, TCS, that is Tata Consultancy Services, partnered with NSDC, and the unit of TCS, TCS Ion, partnered with NSDC. What is the name of veteran economist and former member of Planning Commission who passed away recently? So his name was A. Vidyanathan. He passed away recently. Planning Commission was an executive body, and Niti Aayog is the successor of Planning Commission.